with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mike, quick, lady. Check. Run left. Ankle. Zebra.
On first down, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And an alley to run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down.
Slam.
Here's Wilson. Completes it to Dixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 47.
Got it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Come on, that.
On third down, Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it first and 10 at their own 43. Now Brissett. Rodgers brings it in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chester Rodgers, 57 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now it's Mack, draw play. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Mack. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he gets it to Funchess complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 35.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Brissett sets to throw it. Funchess has it complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
57. Now watch one.
Brissett. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Brissett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Hey, 0-0-0. 50's the mark. 50's the mark.
Now it's Carson. And some space here. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson, 74 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On 2nd and 12, Brissett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Brissett. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
36 power. Watch twist. Go. Hey. 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch the curl. Chance.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Let's get off the field.
Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
50's the mic. Good. Team, we got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Run left. 50. Mike, 50.
To throw is Wilson. Out to his left. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
19. Go down. Hey, 0. Mike is a 15. Check Mike 15. He's tight.
On first and 10. It's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Wilson. Flushed out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Colts pick it up. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. 20, 10, 5. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Justin Houston picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
Alert! Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
After the sack on first down, Wilson steps away to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Wilson now to throw on third down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
This is fielded at the 7. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks. Brissett on first down. It's caught by Funchess. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. To throw is Brissett. He's got it to Hilton. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Second down 6.
Again, it's Brissett. Caught left side by Funchess. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Brissett going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Eluding the pressure right. His target, that's Zach Pascal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense.
Brissett to throw on first. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see today they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Brissett. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Watch the pass.
And an alley to run. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jacoby Brissett, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Alert, alert, alert. Check 53. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. It's coming this way.
Now it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Go. Go. Alert. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Now Wilson on first down. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 41-yard line.
53 is the Mike. 53. Check 53.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
Go 14. One left. Mike 50. Here we go. Mike 50.
To throw again. Wilson dancing to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Anthony Walker.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Watch the ship.
It's third and long for Brissett. Going up top. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, That does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Seahawks 7.
Alert, 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 alert.
Three bud. He's checking. Crack.
Got it.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. On first down, Wilson being chased out left. He's going to take a shot, and this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
Second and 10 now. Wilson steps away. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Metcalf once again the target, and it's third down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Bang out. Run left. Four down.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
Hey, check. Mike 50.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
On third down, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Colts take over first and 10.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back, obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here then?
No, I don't, especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense.
And he's taken down, back at his own 7.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On play action, Brissett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off around the 41. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
15. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, 0.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
It's second down.
12.
Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Coming after you.
14, fight it.
Mike's 50.
Heavy on the edges. Heavy.
Go.
Go, Mike.
Short.
50.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
One flip. Still got 4 down.
53. 53. Mike. You remember me. Let's go, baby.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Go.
They still playing soccer.
Good job right there.
53 at the mic. 53 at the mic.
Here we go.
36 power.
53.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And no, it's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Come on, set. 10, touchdown. Come on.
I got it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Play fake, Brissett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
57 to Mike.
Play action now, Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Brissett. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
It was Justin Houston who got him down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 38-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
0-0.
50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Hey, check.
From the 38, Wilson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Justin Houston in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Kenny Moore, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis, and also moved the sticks.
He's got it. Double up, double up. He's got it. Double up.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. They listen, getting the points from me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now Wilson, buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's third down. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. And something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing...
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold.